I was one of these kids, and so I know the struggle. I experienced the struggle. When they talk about not wanting to go home, the drama, the abuse, the fighting, the drugs, going without water and electricity in the home, sometimes 2 or 3 weeks at a time. How are you going to concentrate in school knowing there's not going to be any food there today? Mom's drunk. You know, she's so drunk, she's passed out. She's passed out on the porch. And you're living in a rat-infested house that's really condemned. Now, who wants to go home to that? That's what I was going home to. And some of them, when we take them home, that's what we see.
This is nothing compared to what you're going to face in your life. 20, 25, 30 years from now, when I'm gone, and you come home and you find out your husband has lost his job, that's adversity. That's something you'll have to come on. This is nothing. This will prepare you for that. This is an opportunity in the most important game, not a basketball game. It doesn't matter who you are. The most important game we all play is in the game of life. 1, 2, 3.
Lady Jags!
And that's the one that matters. Get up. Hustle back. Don't reach. We can't get the ball across half court. It's going to be hard, I'm just telling you. We may not score. Look, don't give them a layup. Watch inside. There's nobody left to dribble. The 2 that can are on the bench. Summer, shoot that ball. Aaliyah, no. Doesn't matter what anybody in the stands thinks. I don't care. You're not losing. You're playing. The score doesn't matter. We got a pretty good shot that night. That was our 208th straight loss, according to the record, you know, the records book that we keep. The biggest underdog in all of sports is Carroll Academy Lady Jags. And people love the underdog. We love the underdog. And those 9 girls, they're the biggest underdog.
And this is my bedroom. Some of the staff has helped me with trying to cope with some of my problems at home, or like my anger and stuff like that. My mom drank when she was pregnant with me. She's an alcoholic, so she's been in and out of my life constantly. And my dad just put a stop to it because he was tired of seeing me and my sister. Like, she would say she was gonna come get us for the weekend, and we would sit by the window waiting, and she would never show up.
Carroll Academy is a correctional facility that offers school. The whole purpose in the academy is to keep kids out of state's custody.
Carroll Academy is a comprehensive day treatment program. The children do not spend the night there. It serves 5 counties.
Front pockets.
They can be sent here from regular school without going to court.
Back around and say your ankles.
Or they can be court-ordered here.
Notebooks.
That could be anything from shoplifting to truancy, vandalism, just being unruly.
It's a regular day. It's basically 8 to 3. 3 blocks of regular curriculum, math, science, history.
They get the same educational credits they get in their home school, and they can return to their home school after they have done their time at Carroll Academy.
Carroll Academy is it's a place where you catch kids who've fallen through the cracks in society. And sometimes it's not the kids' fault. It's not their fault. It's just where they live. These problems are deep-rooted.
Carroll County, generally, rural population. I think you would find the poverty level is high, the unemployment rate is high. There is a very bad methamphetamine problem, and it carries a ripple effect throughout our entire economy.
I've had children come here and both mom and dad be in jail. This year, out of the girls, only one of those had come from traditional nuclear family.
Everyone does have a story. I live with my friend and her mother. When I lived with my real mother, they were abusing drugs, and I was also. A lot of nights I wouldn't go home just because a lot of times it was a place you didn't want to go home to. There were some nights when I honestly didn't have anywhere to go, and I would have to, like, you know, sleep at a park or on a trampoline or something. Just lonely, and it don't feel good to not have a bed to sleep on. I learned that if, you know, I could find something else to do with my time, something that made me happy, like playing basketball, then it wouldn't be as hard.
That's better. Got him up.
We use sports in a different way. We use sports as a tool to teach life skills.
If you get sent here, you're court ordered to do whatever they tell you to do. And that's including playing sports. I was court ordered to play.
To play here, you need to be doing your homework, your academic work. You need to be passing your drug screen.
I first tried marijuana when I was 8. Mr. Randy and Mr. Patrick, if it wasn't for them two, I would probably be sent off, like to rehab or state's custody. They helped me a lot.
Most of them come here having never played sports before. They don't know how to dribble. They don't know anything. We give them this crash course, and we put them out there.
I want 5 girls that'll hustle down the floor, because you're not today. No matter what the scoreboard says or even our record, everybody comes up and says, every Warrior girl, they play hard. There's no reason for this. None.
The girls have won 6 games in 14 years of playing.
The losses give us the tools that we need to teach, to build self-esteem and the courage. All of those things, dealing with choices, anger, stress management.
Shoot the ball. No, just please don't stand like there's nothing going on. Somebody's got to hustle back.
The last time we won a game was back in, I think, 2005.
You want me to tell you what some of the scores were?
110-4.
50-something to 3.
There was a 94-2.
A lot of times the other team would be way ahead.
They got beat up by some of these teams. I mean, literally got beat up.
You gonna be all right, Jordan? That's part of it, ain't it? Let's don't get hurt no more.
It didn't matter to me because I had a family. I never had a family, so.
Do we flip them yet?
Not yet.
When do you know to flip them?
When you start smelling toast.
Oh.
I had Haley when I was 18. She had been hospitalized twice, and she had been in 2 different long-term facilities. She's a bipolar disorder is what they call it, with depression.
I actually went to Mr. Randy and asked him not to put her on the team because her biggest issue is anger. It is complete rage. But Mr. Randy, I guess he saw something different. He said, I want to give her a shot.
All right? Don't get mad. You understand? Tighten it up.
We had a deal that I would keep myself under control throughout this whole season. No anger outbursts, none of that. And I did.
She gave me what I asked for on the court and off the court. I'm glad I made that decision.
It was very important because I never had a dad growing up. He didn't just teach us basketball. He taught us life lessons through basketball. He taught us so much.
You know, that's probably the most amazing thing because they're willing to go out here and sacrifice. They've learned responsibility. They've learned discipline. They see the bigger picture. That's why you give them a chance.
It's that house right there with the... Where is that? The one, she's sitting outside.
Looks like she's sleeping. Wake her up with the horn. That was... Poor Haley.
You'll have to shoot the ball really well and not give up those layups. You do that, you'll have a chance. I believe you can win.
This would be the last regular game, the last season game for Carroll Academy, trying to break a 212-game losing streak.
All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Lady Jags!
You know there's success when you see a kid that's drug-free. Their grades are up. In my eyes, I know we've had success. I don't have any doubt about it.
Out here on the jump shot on the left side, banked in, good. Is it a 3? Yes. A jump shot off the left side, banked it in. This could be history. You never know when it's going to happen. And there's a whole story they're waiting to write. Driving into the lane, Carroll Academy got one, drilled it. Long one for 3, bullseye. And that one way down the hatch.
You got to call bank on those, Hannah.
Been a long time since the Lady Jags have had a bucket, trying desperately to keep it respectable.
We all worked our best. We all tried. The outcome wasn't that good, but we pushed them to where they had to actually work.
Driving in, going up, good!
We scored to what, 30? 29. Oh my gosh, we did good.
That's probably the most proud I've ever had been of a player. You'll miss it. You'll get up, think about Mr. Patrick getting you on the band route.
Some of us won't play basketball again, so it helped me forget about all of the current things going on, cleared my mind. It's helped me be a better person.
I think Jordan wants to tell you something.
Thank you for coaching us.
Okay, this is for you, from Mr. Randy. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl.
I love being out on the court, and it was fun playing. And it was sad because it was my last day with everybody.
Jordan will go back to high school and walk the line, graduate with her graduating class.
She's going back to regular school. It's like letting my child go on the first day to kindergarten, you know? Going back in the jungle, it's hard out there.
I hate to see them. There's a part of me, you hate to see them go, but, that's what you're supposed to do. Letting go is a good thing. That's a win.
I don't care if they don't win a game. When we see the growth, it is so satisfying, to know that we were able to help in that way.
There are more important things than winning, If people tell you that you're a bad kid and that you're nothing more than that, then how do they expect us to improve if no one believes in us? And at Carroll Academy, they do believe in you.
Our job is to help them get up the ladder. They got to climb the rest of the way, but we got to give them a boost. Through sports, you grow up, if it's done right. And for them, they grew up.